Hello everybody, it is Tom here on the Jurassic Park Podcast, and today we have been lucky enough to get our hands on some of the Mattel Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Wave 2 human characters. So we've got Lockwood Battle Owen, Clare and the Stegosaurus, and Wheatley here before you. We're going to take a look at all three figures in this review. We're going to take a look at their accessories, the figures themselves, and also the packaging. So guys, without any further ado, we're going to jump into our first figure, Owen. Okay, so taking a look at our first figure, the Lockwood Battle Owen, we can see Owen here comes with this large shotgun. He's got the knife sheath here. It's really nice to see the knife included here. It only came with one figure in the first wave, and I don't believe it was originally planned to come with this figure, so it's cool to see Mattel including that. And we also get what looks like some kind of baton or other accessory. As you can see, really nice packaging for this figure, looks fantastic, looks great just like with all the other Fallen Kingdom figures. And if we turn it around and take a look at the back of the box there, we'll just zoom in and get that focus for you guys. We can see the same kind of packaging that applies across the line. So you can see the nice Jurassic World logo and all your usual insignias and logos for Universal and the other companies involved in making this product. So again, turning it back around, you can see that that is the Lockwood Battle Owen Grady figure, which looks really cool. Okay, and up first is Owen, so we're going to take a look at his accessories and then the figure himself. Okay, so this version of Owen comes with 3 accessories. He comes with the knife, which is in the pouch and clips onto the back like with the other figures. He comes with this, what I'm assuming is a baton. It's grey and sand coloured, and also this shotgun, which has got a nice yellow light on the end of it. Now you'll notice the grip on the shotgun is quite big. It does fit into Owen's hands. Owen's hands are very flexible, but I do think that could perhaps be slightly more accurately scaled to the actual figure. However, this has probably been done for children. Children are going to love chunky weaponry for their figures, so I suppose Mattel have made that sacrifice here to create a fun accessory which children can use with their toys. Okay, and here is the battle-damaged version of Owen himself, and what's really nice with this figure is that every piece of battle damage you see on him is sculpted. So everything from the slashes in the stomach here, to the big slash mark down here, and even in the arms is all sculpted, and even on Owen's back, as you can see just there, he has got some slash marks as well. So they are all sculpted into this figure, it's not just a paint application. The figure himself is very similar to the Raptor Trainer Blue version of Owen that we got within the first wave, and he has all the same articulation, so like so, all the same articulation as that initial Owen Grady figure. One thing I would like to mention is the fact that the head on this one is a little bit loose. That does happen with some of them, it also happened with my Mercenary, but overall it doesn't detract from the figure. And comparing him to that first Owen Grady figure, we can see that both here are similar, but there are distinct differences in the sculpt that make him the battle-damaged Lockwood Battle version of Owen Grady that is available within the line. And then next up we've got Clare and the baby Stegosaurus. We can see the Stegosaurus looks fantastic. It looks very similar to the mould included in the blind bags, which is awesome. We also get a nice piece of what appears to be scanning equipment for Clare, and Clare herself comes in the yellow jacket that she is seen wearing in Fallen Kingdom. Off the top of my head, it looks very similar to the Gyrosphere version of Clare, but we'll compare them in the actual review to see how close she is to that version. And again, if we twist the figure around here, we can see that similar packaging on the back for the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom lineup, with all those insignias, logos, and other information that you've come to expect. So guys, that is your look at Clare in the packaging. Okay, and then up next we have of course got Claire Dearing and the Stegosaurus. Before we jump into Clare, we'll take a look at the Stegosaurus and also the small accessory that Clare comes with. So firstly, looking at the baby Stegosaurus, we can see this nice grey and green colour scheme, the open mouth down here, wonderful sculpting along the side of the Stegosaur, lovely sculpting which continues through the middle of the armoured plates, and then onto the other side as well, and some really nice muscular texture all across this thing. It looks fantastic, and it's a really, really nice inclusion, especially when the figure only retails for £10. To include something as significant as this is really, really nice, and it will definitely fit in as a baby Stegosaur within displays. If we quickly grab the blind pack Stegosaur and bring it over, we can see that comparing the two, the moulds are indeed very, very similar. So these are similar Stegosaurs, but they're both really, really cool. And to be honest, even the mini pack Stegosaur could be used as a convincing baby within your Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom setups. And Claire does also include this small tracker scanner style accessory within the set. You can see nice detail on the scanner, nice keypad to the side, and lots of nice details overall. It's a great little piece. It is very small, but it's cool to have a tablet or scanner style piece that you can display one of the figures with, and it is nice to get something different other than your usual kind of combat accessories. And the Claire figure herself comes in this nice yellow jacket that we do see her wearing in one of the TV spots. She looks absolutely phenomenal here. You can see lots of nice detailing and texture work across the figure, big brown boots, a golden belt buckle with a green belt as you can see there, and also really nice sculpting work which continues on the back of the figure as well. A really phenomenal figure, and a nice way for people who didn't get the Gyrosphere Story Pack Claire to pick up a different version of the character. And here we can see the single carded release of Claire compared to the story pack version. You can see the story pack version actually has slightly more realistic coloured hair. The colour here is a little bit too orange on the single pack, but beyond that, both are very, very similar. Claire here uses folded up sleeves, but beyond that, beyond the different sculpting work on the lower arms, I believe the upper arms, looking at them, no, the upper arms are different, so they don't have the folded sleeve like I thought. So the arms on this figure are different, but beyond that the sculpt is exactly the same on both figures. Okay, so that was your look at the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Wave 2 single blister card Claire. I think this is a cool figure. I really like the inclusion of the Stegosaurus. I also really like the scanner accessory, and it's a great way for people who perhaps couldn't afford the story pack to get their hands on an action figure of Claire. And then lastly we have a look at Wheatley, a character who some are speculating will be good, others are speculating will be evil. We're just going to have to wait and see. And here you can see Wheatley comes with an assault rifle and also the gun case that his character is believed to have within the film. So it's going to be cool to see if that gun can actually go inside the gun case, and it's really nice to get another mercenary style character in the form of Wheatley here. If we turn the packaging around, we can see again that very similar stylised packaging that we're used to with the Jurassic World line at this point. And again, Wheatley is another phenomenal looking addition to the human character lineup here in the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom line. Okay, and then lastly we have a look at the character who is being referred to as the Roland Tembo of the new film. This is Ted Wheatley. We're going to take a look at his accessories and then the figure himself. Okay, so Wheatley's accessories are actually meant to function together. We get this beautiful gun case that's got some dark brown pockets on it, a arm strap that has got some more detail on it, and the idea is this opens up and inside is Wheatley's rifle. The rifle itself looks really nice. It's light grey, but it's a thinner grip than the shotgun included with Owen, so the character can hold it easier, and there is some nice detail on the inside of the weapons case. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, I cannot get this thing to clip shut. I'm not sure if there's some kind of lock I'm not seeing, but I can't get it to clip in place, so unfortunately the accessory won't stay shut and the rifle just falls out the bottom. That is a shame. It had the potential to be a nice accessory, but I think maybe if they had opted to go for an aesthetic weapons case as opposed to trying to pack in a play feature, it would have probably worked a little bit better. Okay, and then we have Wheatley himself. You can see wearing a tan shirt, short sleeves, dark green cargos, dark tan boots, and also this lovely little brown gun holster on the side. Wheatley also has a tan cap and grey hair, and taking a look at the back of the figure, you can see quite simplified printing on the back, quite simplified detail, but I actually do really like this one. In terms of his articulation, he can bend to full 90 degrees, a little bit more than some of the other figures which are restricted, and beyond that he has very similar kind of articulation, as you can see, to the other figures in the line. He does, however, feel a bit smoother than the other figures. He doesn't feel like he's going to break as much, so it's nice to see some improved quality of articulation, I feel, here with Wheatley. Everything just feels a lot smoother, feels like it works a lot better, and really works nicely for Wheatley as an action figure. Okay, so that was your look at Ken Wheatley, the brand new character introduced in Wave 2 for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So that was your early look at some of Mattel's Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Wave 2 human characters. What did you guys think, and who is your favourite? Let us know in the comments below, and stay tuned here on the Jurassic Park Podcast for more reviews very soon. For now, guys, I'd recommend you go out and pick up Wheatley. Owen is a nice variant, Claire again, a very nice character if you've not already got them, but the standout here is really Wheatley with his brand new character, and it is great to have another new character in our collections. Look out for the figures of Maisie and Zia Rodriguez, who may be coming out soon with Wave 2, or they may be part of Wave 3, which will be with us in the near future. Take care, guys, and as always, have a great week.